Please don't forget subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to get notified of new daily videos.
AITA for going NC with my own mother after she destroyed an heirloom baby mobile. Hi Reddit, I'm at my wit's end and just need some validation or advice on what happened today. My son Mason is 6 months old, and ever since he was born, my mother, Mary, has been insufferable. She critiques everything, how I feed him breast versus bottle, solids timing, his sleep schedule, what clothes he wears, everything. It's a constant barrage of, well, I did it this way, or you're making a rod for your own back. My husband, Emerson, has been amazing at supporting me and telling her to back off, but she just steamrolls us. Today, she was over for Mason's half-birthday celebration. Just us and her, thankfully. The topic of Mason's feeding came up again. She disapproves of how I'm introducing purees. I finally snapped and told her, as calmly as I could, that Emerson and I are Mason's parents, and we've researched and made decisions we're comfortable with. I asked her firmly to please respect our choices and stop giving unsolicited advice, or her visits would have to be supervised or reduced. Well, you'd think I'd declared war. Her face went beet red. She mumbled something about ungrateful children and how she just cares. She got up from the living room sofa, stomped into Mason's nursery, which is just off the living room, door usually open, supposedly to get her purse, which was on the changing table. I followed, wary. As she walked by Mason's crib, where a delicate handmade felt mobile of stars and moons hung, a mobile my late grandmother painstakingly sewed for me when I was a baby, which I lovingly restored for Mason, she deliberately, with a snarling expression, snatched it off its hanger and ripped it apart. Felt stars flew everywhere, the wooden frame snapped, threads tore. She looked me dead in the eye and said, "Well, it was ugly anyway, just clutter getting in the way." I was absolutely speechless. This mobile was irreplaceable, full of sentimental value and completely out of her path. She could have easily walked past it. When I finally found my voice, I screamed, "What is wrong with you? You just destroyed something my grandma made for me. What gives you the right?" She shrugged. It was just a silly old toy. Mason needs new things, not dusty hand-me-downs. Emerson, who had heard the commotion and my scream, rushed in. He saw the ruined mobile, then my face, then hers. I burst into tears, explaining what she'd done. He didn't even hesitate. He told her to get out of our house immediately and never to contact us again. He said she'd never see Mason again because she was a destructive, toxic presence that our family didn't need. He even picked up her purse and literally threw it out the front door, then her coat. It was pouring rain outside, and her coat landed in a puddle. He slammed the door behind her. Mary was, of course, absolutely outraged, screaming about how we'd regret it, how she was just trying to help, and how it was just a broken toy, you selfish ingrates. The mobile is completely ruined. Beyond repair, I think. Emerson has blocked her number on both our phones. He says he's 100% serious about NC, and honestly, so am I, but the emotional toll is huge. Can't believe my own mother would do something so spiteful. Am I overreacting, or was this justified? The Reddit community offered support and validation to Francesca. Readers universally validated Francesca's decision to go no contact, emphasizing that her mother's actions were deliberate and a serious breach of trust and respect. The community advised Francesca and Emerson to maintain firm boundaries, prioritize their immediate family's well-being and peace, and acknowledge that cutting off toxic family is a painful but necessary step for their mental health and Mason's safety. User Boundaries Arbliss said, "NTA, not even a little bit. Your mother's behavior was appalling, destructive, and a clear act of malice because she couldn't get her way. Destroying an irreplaceable family heirloom just because she was angry is beyond the pale. Emerson is a keeper for shutting that down so swiftly and decisively. Stay strong with the NC. You deserve peace." User No More Flying Monkeys said, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. My mill once accidentally spilled red wine on my wedding dress, which was hanging in a garment bag in the guest room, after I told her she couldn't stay for an extra week. It's the same manipulative, spiteful energy. You are absolutely not overreacting. Protecting your family, and Mason especially, from that kind of toxicity is your primary job. Hold firm with NC, Francesca." User Family First for Eva said, While what your mom did was wrong, going full no contact seems extreme for a broken mobile. Is there any way to try therapy or mediation? Losing your mom over this might be something you regret later. Family is important.
If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button to like it. And please do subscribe to support the channel.